Okay, today we are going to a thrift store called Two Old Hippies. It might be a little pricey, but we'll see. So this is our first stop in Nashville, and here we go. So we are on our way to find this thrift store, but it's a little harder than we thought to find. In the meantime, because we're in Nashville, we did find some of these super cool murals. So we may be basic for a second and take some pictures, and then we'll be back to the thrift hunt. So here we go. So this first thrift store that we're at is not actually really like a thrift store. I did find 501s, Levi's. They're brand new, so they're not thrifted, but I need a pair. So I'm gonna try them on. Let's see. I've never had jeans that were too short. Okay, so for anyone who's giving up the thrifting hunt and is just gonna buy a pair of Levi's like outright because you've been unsuccessful finding them in a thrift store, one thing that I suggest looking at, so these are my size like waist, but a big thing that people forget is that when you're buying a pair of Levi's, you also want to make sure they're your length size. So these are like 26s and they fit me, which I've never had, you know, jeans fit me before on the length. I always have to roll them. So these like fit really well because they are both of those things. So it's nice to be in a store and actually try them on. But if you know your length and your waist, then it makes the jeans a lot better. I have a pair of 501s. They're not my length, so I always have to roll them. So I found a good pair, and now I don't know. Now I might buy them. I'm not sure. I don't know. This is like the big struggle for a thrifter when you're in like a non-thrift store, but you find a pair of jeans that fit you really well, because this could take years to find in a thrift store, but you're also paying quadruple, if not more, the money for the same type of pair of jeans. I also found another pair. They're flare, but I love the color and I love how high-waisted they are, so I might get these instead. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, so we just went to one of the places that we thought was a thrift store. I don't even know if I would deem that a thrift store. I think there were two things that were a few things that were thrifted or vintage, but they were actually like $500. So not the type of thrift store that we were hoping for. So we're trying to find one that's a legit thrift store, and then we'll show you if we find anything there. So wish us luck. Also, I'd just like to add that that place that we were just at, they give you a little drawstring bag as your purchase bag. So I feel like that just shows that it's quality but pricier than we hoped for, basically. Okay, after forever of walking, we found the place, but then over here it says under construction, and then we were so sad because we just walked so long. But then there's another place and it's there and it's open, and we have a half hour, so we can still go. This tee is cool with this top, and it's like has this cool material, but it says something about a casino and it doesn't really make any sense. If it was like blank, it would be cool. I don't know.
You got the website on?
Again? What? Okay, we're coming back from our thrift place. You know, sometimes you gotta get really out of the way to find actual thrift stores, as we have found from walking like the city in that direction. Either way, we found some things, but we'll have to keep thrifting to see if we can find any more, so we'll keep you posted. So we were on day 2 of thrifting, and we saw this place on Google again. We thought it was a thrift store. We went there and it was in a different name, ultimately a different store, and the first jacket was like $1,000, so not what we had anticipated. So unfortunately we're striking out in the thrifting department here in what part of Nashville? Like
12 South.
Southern, I guess it's just in general, I mean that whole area. But yeah, we're in 12 South right now, and we have not found any thrift stores, so who knows, maybe we will. Okay, so we found that really cute s'more truck, and we figured, you know, you're just getting like normal s'mores, but we actually found that they look like this. Woo! And they're beautiful, and even the graham cracker is not a normal graham cracker. It's like a little heart cookie. I don't even know. Of it. Yeah, it's so cute. more of a struggle than anticipated. Okay, so also in our searches we found the murals, some of them. This is a Nashville mural, and we also found this one, which I feel like is one of the classics. So we're gonna try to get an Insta pic. I'm not sure. They're kind of hard. We'll see. Okay, also just some advice for anyone visiting Nashville. Obviously thrifting is a struggle, but we'll figure it out. But if you're going to take pictures at the murals, it's a high pressure situation. So you gotta plan your strategy, plan your picture, and then go take it and run away because there's a lot of people. Okay, we finally found a Goodwill, and I think this is a legit actual thrift store. We're not gonna walk in and everything's gonna cost like $500, so here we go. Guys,
Their pants. Their
some
nice
giant
ones.
Tommy pants for the back. Wow, those are huge. This Goodwill dressing room is so messy. Like, this is my stuff right there. I don't know, this is ugly. I changed my mind.
Okay.
Alright, next.
Nice.
I found this Lacoste shirt.
Oh.
So I was like, ooh, this brand. But the shirt itself looks like this. So it's like, eh.
Mhm.
And the armpits
Oh, girlfriend.
look disgusting. So,
Yeah.
so this is also a no. Some cool, I don't know, I like boyish tees.
That one has a cool back.
And we're in the South, so I
Yeah.
feel like you have to buy things like that. This just has cars on it, and let's see what else. Titans, this one's a Megan purchase. And then also Music City, which is obviously Nashville. It's pretty
Yeah.
and some jeans, because always more jeans. Also, make sure you always double check your jeans because there are tons of giant holes. And now I'm sad. Alright guys, I'm back from Nashville, and now I'm alone. Megan is gone. She's my good friend, and she helped me thrift in Nashville, but unfortunately we didn't find as much stuff as we were hoping for, mainly because we didn't find a lot of actual thrift stores. Yeah, kind of a struggle. Like I kind of showed, we only found 2 actual thrift stores, and we were kind of on a time crunch looking through them, so I'll show you what we did find. Honestly, the one that we went to was a Goodwill, and it was actually a 50% off day, which I had no idea, so that was just like an added bonus. But I'll show you what we did find, and if you live in Nashville or anywhere near Nashville and you know anything about the thrifting scene, I would love to know because I want to go back just to spend more time actually thrifting. So let me know in the comments below where good places are to actually thrift in Nashville. But other than that, I'll show you what we found. Okay, so first thing that I found was this really boring white crew neck because I don't have enough crew necks already. Basically it just looks like this, but I thought that it would be cool cropped, so I'm gonna crop it, so I'll show you that after it's finished. Alright, so here is the big white sweatshirt. Honestly, it's nothing special. I think I definitely have to crop it because these pockets are at a weird location and I don't know, not really feeling it, so I'm gonna cut it and see what happens. Alright, I guess it's a little more wearable, but it is definitely now a summer crew neck. But either way, I think it does the job. So the next item, and I would probably say one of my favorites, is this very oversized rugby shirt. I don't know, I just really love these. I think they're super fun and kind of a good all year round type of shirt. So I will show you that on too. Again, I consider basically cropping anything that's oversized, but I don't think I'm going to do that to this one because, well, I don't know. Alright guys, here is the rugby. I think I might crop this. I keep cropping everything, but how are you supposed to wear things when they're so long? I might cut it to like here. Is that a bad move? Not sure, but here it goes. So the cool thing about thrifting is that when you are thrifting on vacation, you typically will find more graphic tees and just shirts in general that either say things about the locations you're nearby, or just say things about different products and stuff that you don't typically find in your area. And that's what I was on the lookout for with Nashville, is I was hoping to find some kind of Nashville tee or something to do with Tennessee or anything basically, but I was not successful. The closest I came was this Richmond, Virginia Brewing Company t-shirt, which I thought was really cool. It looks like this. Basically, I'm not too big with Brewing Company t-shirts, but my boyfriend loves them, so I'll probably give this one to him, even though it's periwinkle. We'll see. Maybe he'll wear it. I'm not sure, but it was 99 cents. I also found this graphic tee, which this one I think was actually pretty cool, and I will keep this. It's like an official General Motors tag, which I thought was kind of cool and different, but basically it just has a lot of muscle cars on it, and you know, you love a good t-shirt with some muscle cars because, you know, if you can't have the cars, you might as well wear them on your t-shirt, even though I wish. Someday. You guys don't understand how on the lookout, on the hunt I was for a cool, like, country music, vintage concert tee. I was looking so hard, and I just did not find them. I did find them at normal stores, and they ranged between like $70 and I think the other one was like $125. So for a girl that thinks it's expensive if you're paying $5 for a t-shirt, I was not going to spend that money, even though they were so cool. But, yeah, so country music things were a bust. Didn't find any. So sad. I also did find this shirt, though. It's just another white tee. Any white graphic tee I'm always a sucker for. I don't know. It's a little cheesy. It looks like this on the back. It has a giant Mack truck. But I think I can make it fun and cool, so I bought it. 99 cents. Who cares, right? I don't know. Okay, my camera died, but here is this shirt. I just like this logo. I don't know why. It's kind of weird, but I'm probably going to have to tuck this in or crop it. And then the giant thing on the back. Alright guys, the last thing that I wanted to add was that I know I showed you some of those jeans because the thrifting was not going well. We did go to some non-thrift stores, even though, for the record, the place that we went did say thrift store on Google. I can show it. It's proof. It said thrift store. But then we walked into this thrift store and everything was like super high-end vintage or just flat out like brand new. And then they had like a whole Levi's section. And I love Levi's. I am a sucker for Levi's. I became obsessed because of thrifting and for the sheer hope that you may find Levi's thrifting. But then I just became, you know, really in love with the brand because the jeans just they fit well. So I did buy a pair. I know, this is not a good thrift haul to be buying a pair of Levi's, but I wear them literally every day, so I think that the price kind of cancels out in a couple weeks when I wear them like 24/7. So I'll show you these. I did get the high-waisted ones, like super high, flare bottom, super Nashville, super fun. Kind of thought where else to get Ribcage flare than Nashville, so I will show you these, and then that is all. And then here are the jeans, and they're just super flare. I have them with sneakers on right now, but I typically would not do that. And yeah, they just look like this. So they'll look good with all of my cropped things that I just cropped. Okay guys, so that is everything. Thank you so much for following along. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe and like this video if you did like the video. But also please comment below if you know of any good thrifting places in your area to help people out who are trying to thrift in other locations. Also, if there are any LA people watching this, please comment below where you suggest thrifting because I am currently packing to head out to LA for a few weeks and I am looking for some good places to go thrifting. So my next video will be about thrifting in LA. So if you're interested, follow along and I will see you in a few weeks in LA. Bye guys.